watching our continuous coverage of this grand finale of the National Science and Maths Quiz. Our live broadcast is courtesy Isway Savings and Loans, Kingdom Books and Stationery, Newmont's Ghana Gold Limited. Also Penn's World supporting us, and Papa Special Love It, Taste It. So I'm being joined by colleagues of mine who were always giving us reports from particularly the two auditoriums used for the 1/8, the quarterfinals, and the semifinals at Legon. They're joining us on the show. We want to try and do some analysis. They've seen and observed a lot. It's time for them to share with us. So Ben, Nancy, and Maxwell, first of all, great job, fantastic job. I don't know if we double salary this year, maybe.
We should be talking to, who should we be talking to, Santa?
I am nobody, so I can say anything I want to say. But great reporting and great pictures that you guys brought to us. But this is it. Yeah. It was all counting down to this day. So let's share a bit of your experiences with us. And I think I'll start with you, Maxwell.
Okay, so...
Which school did you go to, by the way?
St. Margaret Mary Senior High School.
Were you in this year's National Science Maths Quiz?
Yeah, we were in this year's. We got eliminated at the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals?
Yeah, quarterfinals.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was like smelling so much mischief.
It's a clean question.
It is.
So your observation, this year's National Science Maths Quiz?
I think it gets competitive year by year. So we've seen the National Science and Maths Quiz for the past, 25 years. Just that in 2010, 2011, we didn't have, National Science and Maths Quiz because of some issues. But over the years, watching it, growing up and all of that, I think each year it keeps improving. We saw this year, especially with the schools also that represented at both, auditoriums. So we had the NNB, and then we had the University of Ghana Business School where I was stationed. You could tell that yes, it has improved tremendously. And then, with the advent of social media also, I think there's a lot more excitement because you get an up-to-the-minute, updates. In the past...
Can you just pause there and let me say big ups to our colleague who is doing the social media for us, K-Fresh. He's just known as K-Fresh. He's doing the post on social media. You can follow the conversation on social media as well. Yeah, Maxwell.
Yeah, so, Billy, if you look at the role that social media is also playing in all of this, you would really appreciate it because now we're getting up-to-the-minute updates, even as we are here talking, all the things happening outside. If you log on to Facebook, you can get it all on your Twitter feed, on your Facebook feed. Gone were the days where you'd have to wait for a very long time for it to be edited before. Even those days when it was pre-recorded, when you're showing it on TV, you're unable to tell who's winning what competition. But even at that stage also, the interest was still there. But I think now, the interest has risen to a crescendo, and whatever that is happening here, it's evidence of how competitive and how keener the interest is going.
Yeah. Nancy, MFA, I had no idea you went to West Africa Senior High until they got into the finals. Can you believe that?
That is not true, Maxwell. That is not true, Mama V. I think you are the only one in the office who didn't know I attended West Africa Senior High School. You knew, right? Okay, no, I'm not going to ask you.
Eventually.
Did you see the
When you got to the finals, I got to know.
See? Yeah. So where are you guys suddenly coming from? Like, we went to West Africa Senior High.
I haven't done that yet, but Okay,
so do it. I'm giving you opportunity. Do it.
Oh yeah, I went to West Africa Senior High School, the school that beat Prempeh College in the 20 International Science and Math Quiz. We made them look like small boys. We treated them.
But listen, how has the experience been for you?
I think I started covering from the arrival, and it was interesting because you got to meet schools that you've never heard of, like Xavier Senior High School, like I never heard JH Pram, so I never heard some of the schools. But when I met them, the confidence with which they spoke to me told me that no, we can't underestimate some of these small schools just because we feel that these schools are up there, and so they are going to get to the finals. So for instance, I met Xavier Senior High School during the arrivals, and I spoke to them. I asked them, "Are you sure you're going to win this?" They told me that they believe in one thing. The big names were established, the schools were there, but the students are new. So each student came with a different mindset of winning the National Science and Math quiz. And right from the prelims, it was competitive, as Maxwell says. Social media, I think almost every day, besides the world